stopped by DawnDares2Dream today to see what we're all about. Well, let me give you a brief summary of my purpose here on my channel. My goal is to inspire and motivate adults to dream again. As we go through life, we tend to take on different roles and responsibilities. And as we do so, we put our dreams on the back burner. My goal here at DawnDares2Dream is to help you pick those dreams back up and to pursue them again. And yes, dreamers, we are doing another smoothie. I told you for the month of October, I was going to come and do at least 4 smoothies because I know we've put on those pandemic pounds and it's time to work those babies off because you know New Year's is coming, it's right around the corner. And then we have the holidays, we have Thanksgiving, we have Christmas, we're gonna eat. So I want to show you how to be a little bit healthier. This smoothie is very simple to make. It's called the berry cooler. You're just gonna do a whole bunch of frozen berries. So in here, I believe are cherries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, and they are sweetened. And then we're gonna add in some Greek yogurt to help smooth up the smoothie. We're also gonna use a little bit of unsweetened soy milk. And if we need to, we'll add some agave syrup as a sweetener. Now I'm using the frozen berries here because I can't seem to hold on to the fresh berries long enough. I buy them at the market, and if I don't use them immediately, they go bad. So the best next option, if you aren't gonna use your berries quickly, are the frozen berries, and that's why I'm using those today. So we're gonna go ahead and get started making this smoothie. And of course, we have our special topic today. I'm going to continue to talk about the law of attraction, but today we are going to talk about visualization and dreaming. Previously, I did a video earlier on in my YouTube story. I did a video and it was dreaming versus visualization and how I personally feel that dreaming is more intense and better for the creation process than just visualization. But today we're gonna kind of talk about both of them and you can use whichever one that works best for you. So for this smoothie though, we can just do a cup of berries. We are not using ice because the berries are frozen. If the berries were fresh, we would use ice. Then I'm going to use a 1/4 cup of the Greek yogurt. So I wanna make sure I get the right amount. So I bought my little measuring tool out here. Let's get you up in here. Now this recipe called for vanilla yogurt. If you wanted to use that, you could use soy yogurt if you wanted to. I'm using plain Greek yogurt and I know I'm gonna need some sweetener, so I'm just gonna squirt a little bit of the agave syrup in there. I'm also gonna add in the vanilla almond milk. So I'm gonna add in about a 1/2 cup of that. Because remember, when you're blending up something, you're making a smoothie, you really need to have liquid to help it to blend. I'm gonna add in a little bit more. Seems to got a little stuck. And stir it up some. It tastes like berries and cream. And I think that it's because of the yogurt, and then I added in the vanilla almond milk. That was really helpful as well. So I'm gonna get a cup and we're gonna put this smoothie in a cup. Let's see if I can get it out of here. And now I have my smoothie for today. You get a straw and really taste this. This is really good. It's probably so good because it wasn't that sweet to begin with, and I added in the agave syrup. Like I told you on the last video, I prefer not to add in sweetener, but I know that when you're dealing with the frozen fruit, sometimes it's just not sweet enough. And remember that you can also add in protein powder if you do protein shakes, and that's what you're used to doing. You can add those in as well. And if you wanted to, you can add a little bit of water to thin this out some more. especially if you're going to add the protein powder, because that's going to add another thickener to it. You might want to add a little more liquid. You may not want to do the soy milk. You may want to add a little water. I wanted to get back to dreaming and visualization and how it impacts the manifestation process. Now, once you have focused on what it is that you want, so you have that focused intention, you know exactly what you want, you have written your affirmations about it, you are listening to them, you are reading them, and your brain is beginning to churn on creating its own visualization without you even trying. And that's what I call dreaming, when you don't have to sit and focus on each individual thing that you've written to make a visual picture. It happens naturally as you think on the affirmations that you've written, or as you are listening to them. It's naturally occurring. I believe when the natural dreaming process is ignited or initiated, it's more intense than trying to visualize, okay, let me close my eyes, okay, I'm in my car, I see my car, okay, I'm driving down the street, okay, I'm on the beltway, okay, I'm very close to work, I'm 5 minutes away. I had to think about each of those things, and literally just now, as I was saying them, I was picturing those thoughts in my mind. That's a lot more difficult. It's a lot more natural to you to just let the visualization occur. So my advice is, write your affirmations, read them over and over again, listen to them over and over again as many times a day as you can, 3 or more times a day, when you wake up, in the middle of the day, and when you are going to bed at minimum. And as you continue to visualize the thing, it's going to become clearer and clearer and clearer to you, and it'll become a dream because you are hearing yourself say what you already have to you and what you're thankful for having. And remember, you're focusing on the end. So you are in your manifestation, and that's going to bring up a certain level of energy and joy anyway, which is going to help you to dream or visualize better. But I do believe that you do this process long enough, your visualizations will turn into dreams. Your dreams are something that you naturally do, that your whole body is immersed in. When you have a daydream, when you're sitting at your desk at work, or you're in a meeting at work and you're not paying attention to what's going on, and you have a thought, someone says something to you that triggers a thought about something you want or been thinking about, and then boop, you're already there, you ain't paying attention to the meeting, you're like, oh, I gotta come back to the meeting. That's that instant dreaming, that's that daydreaming. When we dream at night, sometimes my dreams are so intense that I believe that they are reality. And then it's not till further in the day, it could be the middle of the day, I go, oh, wait a minute, that was a dream. That is what the affirmations will do for you. Your visualizations or your dreams will take on new life when you really get immersed in it, because you're going to begin to see and do things in your visualization or in your dream that you had never written down on that paper. And I'm telling you, when you are beginning to do that and it's happening naturally like this, is this happening? That's when you're getting better and better at your manifestation process. And the thing that you want is being pulled closer and closer and closer to you. And before you know it, you will have it. Now, there is this technique that they talk about in different books where they talk about, letting go of what it is that you desire. Focusing on it, saying affirmations, visualizing, dreaming about it, and then kind of releasing it and letting it go. We're going to talk a little bit about that process later in a different video, but I just want you to understand how to concentrate on it, how to focus on it, and how to let your imagination run wild. When you are in the dreaming phase or the visualization phase, anything is possible. The dreaming and the visualization is a limitless space. Do you understand? We have way more than enough of what we need and what we want and what we desire. Everything is possible. So think from that perspective and let your imagination run wild. Don't be in your dream and they go, oh, I can't do that. That's not possible. You're destroying the process. Let your emotions run wild. Let that love, joy, peace, all of that just run wild in your manifestation and in your dream. And we are going to continue to discuss more of the law of attraction techniques and topics and ways to use it, activate it as we go on further. And remember, It's important that you go to my website, DawnDares2Dream.com, scroll down to the bottom, register with your name and your email address so that you can receive the Law of Attraction Action Guide. There are 10 keys in that action guide that we are going to discuss in this month as well. So those times are coming up where we're about to discuss that topic. So I need you to get your action guide, download it, at least have it on hand, read it, and do some of the activities if possible. But I need you to have the right mindset as we transition in this month to discussing the 10 keys. Now, if you like this video, give me thumbs up. Also, remember to leave me a comment if you have any questions about the smoothie. And remember, I talked about how we were going to layer. The hardest thing, or the thing that needed to blend the most, was the frozen berries. That was at the bottom. Then we added the softer thing, the yogurt, on top, and then the even lighter thing, the agave syrup, was layered on top of that. And then we added in the liquid so that it could blend. And as you saw, I added a little bit of liquid, and then I added more as needed. Because when you are blending your smoothies, there is a technique to getting the smoothiest smoothie that you can make. Also, guys, remember to share the video. The share button is down here with an arrow. Click on that. You can share this to your social media platforms. You can share this to Facebook. Also, my face is going to be up here in a circle. I want you to click on my face, select the gray bell, select all, and that way you'll be subscribed to my channel, and you will be alerted to all the new content that I place up here to YouTube. Have a great day, dreamers!